Hello and good morning everyone. Welcome to DSS online classes. This is Roli ma'am here for science class. And students, today we will start our new chapter. A fresh day with a fresh chapter. Chemical effect of electric current. At first the word electric current. Students, I think all of you are familiar with the word electric current. All the electrical appliances, your TV, fridge, refrigerator, electric bulb, fan, AC, coolers, all of these appliances are running because of this electric current. I think all of you often heard with your parents, with your elders, with your guardians that don't touch these electric appliances with wet hands while running. Yes, you shouldn't do it. Why? Because if you did it, you may get an electric shock. You have already studied about this in the chapter combustion. Now, electric current. The materials which allow electric current to pass through it are good conductor of electricity. You have heard about this we have discussed about it in our last session. Class 7th. But there are some materials. Now we will discuss about some liquids. We have studied about the solid materials, metals which are good conductor of electricity like copper, aluminium, etc. And silver. Silver is the best conductor of electricity. Now we will discuss about liquids. Is there any liquid which can conduct electricity? In this year. And one more thing about bad conductors of electricity. So bad conductors, the substances which do not allow a good quantity of current or current to pass through it are called bad conductor of electricity. For example, rubber, wood, etc. Then how you have checked that the given substance, if I am giving you 2 or 3 substances, how can you check that the given substance is a good conductor or bad conductor of electricity? So for this purpose, you have to make a simple electric circuit. As I have shown here, the diagram, circuit diagram of the simple circuit. And what you have to do? You have to take a cell and connecting wires are given here. And then you have to connect a bulb in the circuit. Now connecting wires, these two connecting wires are here which you have separated. Now if you want to check that the given substance is a conductor, you have to fix it between these two ends of the wire. If the given substance is the good conductor of electricity, then the circuit will complete. It will become a closed circuit and your bulb will glow. It will happen in case of copper, aluminium, etc. So these are the good conductors of electricity. Now what about bad conductors? If you are connecting a piece of rubber or a piece of wood in this circuit, now you have to remove that copper or aluminium piece and now you have to fix a piece of wood or piece of rubber. Then the current will not flow and then this bulb will not glow. So the bulb will be not glow. It means the circuit is incomplete. Now the circuit is open and the given substance is bad conductor of electricity. So bad conductor of electricity. The examples of bad conductor of electricity are wood and rubber. So these are the bad conductors. Now what we have to do? We have to make a tester again. we have to make a circuit for testing the liquids, because in this chapter we will watch the liquids conduct electricity or not. So do the liquid conduct electricity? Let's check. But at first we have to make again a tester or a simple circuit once again, and we have to check that circuit is working properly or not. So what will we do? We will again make a circuit and connect its two ends with each other. Now we will connect these two ends with each other. If the bulb is glowing, then circuit is okay, then it is working. If it is not glowing, suppose this bulb is not glowing after connecting the wires, then what may be the possible reasons? Maybe the cell is dead. In that case, you have to replace it. You have to remove that cell and take another cell. And maybe wires are dead. In that case, you have to remove these wires and replace it with a new one. Maybe possible reason may be that your bulb is fused. So in that case also you have to renew it or replace it with a new one. In that all these possibilities you have to check if the circuit is not working properly. And then finally, when the circuit is working properly, so your tester is ready, from which you can test that given solution, given liquid will conduct electricity or not. And for this purpose you have to make this circuit. Now again open that and turn these wires like this. And what you have to do? You have to check now, do the liquids conduct electricity or not? So let's check. So now students, we will discuss, do the liquid can conduct electricity or not? For this purpose, we will again make a simple circuit which was shown earlier. It is here. And what you have to do is to take the caps or lids of the simple bottles, plastic rubber caps you can take. In that case, you have to take lemon juice or vinegar, which is used in your kitchens also. So lemon juice or vinegar. Then what you have to do with this circuit, that simply in a cup or any container, you have to take this lemon juice or vinegar and pour these two ends of the connecting wire into the lemon juice or vinegar. Now what will happen? If the liquid conduct electricity, yes, lemon juice will conduct the electricity and your bulb will glow. Already it is given here. So bulb will glow. And if it is not conducting electricity, then bulb will not glow. So if the lemon juice is conducting or any of the liquid conducting electricity, it means the circuit is complete. Current is moving from here to this one, and the circuit is complete. As a result, the bulb you used, the filament of that bulb will get heated due to passing of electric current, and due to the heating effect of electric current, the filament of that bulb will get heated and it will shine and glow. So that will glow. There are some of the metals or some of the materials which can conduct electricity, but in a poor quantity. In that case, this bulb will not get sufficient current to get heated, and then it will not glow, which will show that it is a poor conductor of electricity. For observing such type of materials, that they are conductor or not, or bad conductor, or what category under which they fall. So amount of current is very less, So because of that, bulb will not glow, because it does not get sufficient current to be get heated. Now in that case, you can replace that electric bulb with a simple LED. LED is a simple device, and it can be shown by this diagram. This one, the one where there are two filament connected to the LED, in which one is the longer one and second is the shorter one. The longer filament is get connected to the positive terminal of the battery, and the shorter will be connected to the negative terminal of the battery. The good quality of LED is it will glow if the amount of current is very poor also. In that case also it will glow. It will show that the given substance is given material, whatever material you are testing here, is the poor conductor or good conductor. In case of good conductor, it will glow very brightly, but in case of poor conductor, it will glow faintly, but it will glow at least. So you can differentiate with the help of LED. And for the case of liquid, you have to replace the cell with a battery. As you all know, or all of you have studied, that battery is a group of cells. So a number of cells connected together. First cells negative terminal with the second cells positive terminals. So number of cells connected together are called battery. So in that case, if you want to check the liquid is conducting electricity or not, you have to replace the cell with a battery. And in that case, lemon juice or vinegar will conduct electricity and the bulb will glow. And if there is a material which conducts poor amount of electricity, it can be checked with the help of LED. So it is here, and bulb is working on heating effect of current, on the principle of heating effect of current. You can make one more tester by using another effect of current, which is magnetic effect of current. So it is given here, and what you have to do is to replace the bulb or LED with this tester. And what you did in this circuit, you made it in the same pattern, but you have to remove the bulb, and then in a matchbox, empty matchbox container, you have to place the compass needle. It is shown here. In the empty matchbox container, you have to place the compass needle, and then you have to connect, just wrap this coil, this connecting wire over this empty container, and then you just connect the circuit by connecting these two ends of the wire. Complete the circuit. Then what will happen? Current move from this positive terminal to the overall circuit. If these two connecting wires are connected with each other, then it will move from this area to the negative terminal, and the circuit is closed. And in that case, heating effect, magnetic effect will be shown by the current, and as a result, compass needle will deflect. It means if the material which is tested here, which you are testing here with the help of these two connecting wires, is a good conductor of electricity, then due to the magnetic effect of current, the compass needle will show deflection. It is another activity which is given in your NCERT book. So in case of good conductor, compass needle will deflect more, and in case of bad conductor, it will deflect very little, or it cannot be deflected. So you have to check it with other liquids, many of the liquids, and for that, what you have to do, you have to take simply 6 empty bottle caps. It may be rubber caps or plastic caps, whatever you have, and pour these 6 liquids, whatever I am giving here, lemon juice, vinegar, tap water, vegetable oil, milk and honey. In all these caps, bottle caps, you have to take a little amount of these solutions. And now the two ends of these connecting wire, you have to pour these ends of the connecting wire in that liquid and check that it is deflecting or no, it is showing deflection or not. Or if you are testing that solution with this circuit, you have to observe that LED is glowing or not. If it is glowing, then solution is the good conductor of electricity, and if it is not glowing, in that case it is a poor conductor of electricity. So let's check what we will observe. So, in case of lemon juice, it will be a good conductor of electricity. Vinegar will be also a good conductor of electricity. Tap water will be good conductor of electricity. Vegetable oil, it will not conduct electricity. Milk will also not, and honey will also not. So these liquids can conduct electricity, and you can easily check it with this circuit or this circuit, which will act as a tester. And what you will observe, that in case of conducting solution, it will show deflection, or LED used in this circuit will glow, and in case of bad conductor, it will not glow. So that was about the conduction capacity of liquids. Now here is a question, that air is a poor conductor of electricity, but in case of lightning and thunder, it conducts electricity. Why it happens? So dear students, under certain conditions, there are material, there are some metals, and there are some substances which are not conductor, but they will conduct the electricity. So in that case, it is better to classify the materials as good conductor or poor conductor in place of conductor and insulator. So we are using these two terms, good conductor of electricity and bad conductor of electricity, because under certain conditions there are materials which can conduct electricity. Now we will do another activity to test that distilled water can conduct electricity or not. So what we have to do is to simply make this tester, and then in our rubber cap or a plastic cap, take distilled water. Distilled water means no any salt or anything is present in this water, completely free from all the materials. Will it conduct electricity? No, it will not conduct electricity. You can test it, but the water should be the distilled one. In the distilled water, no any conduction of electricity will take place. But if you add a pinch of salt in it, then it will start conducting electricity. So after adding salt, it will conduct electricity. So the tap water, in the last activity you have seen that the tap water was good conductor of electricity. Why it is? Because already too many salts and minerals are present in that tap water. So water which you get from the various sources like well, tube wells, your taps, and so many other sources you have, is good conductor of electricity, because already many minerals and salts are present in it. So that's why in the starting we have discussed you should not touch that electrical appliances in the running condition with wet hands, because this water from which your hand is wet, this water will conduct electricity. And why? Because of presence of minerals and salt. Salts and minerals are present in that water, that's why it will conduct electricity, and you may get an electric shock if you are touching running appliance. So water, distilled water will not conduct electricity, but salt, if a pinch of salt is added to it, then it will conduct electricity. Now here I want to tell you that minerals present in natural water or water obtained from various sources, minerals which are present is good for human health. You obtain minerals from that So don't try to remove it. It is very good for your health. Now we will check some more substances through which you mix in the distilled water, and it will make the distilled water conductor of electricity. So let's check it, and for this purpose you have to take 3 caps. You just take 3 rubber caps and pour distilled water in it. So I am giving here 3 caps in which distilled water is taken. In the first rubber cap you have to add lemon juice or vinegar or any of the hydrochloric acid, means any of the acid content. Now in the second you just add washing powder, which is a base. So this one is the acidified water and this is one is the basic water, because you mixed washing powder, which is already a base. And in this cap or distilled water you have to add sugar which you use regularly. So mix these 3 substances in the distilled water, which you have taken in 3 caps. Now with the help of this tester, test each and every solution, and the solution in which this compass needle shows deflection will be the good conductor of electricity, and in which it is not showing deflection, then it will be the bad conductor of electricity. So it is here in the acidified water, acid is present here and it will conduct electricity. Base is present here and it will also conduct electricity. But sugar solution will not conduct electricity because no ions are present in it. So sugar conductor will not conduct electricity. So these are the materials which can make the distilled water a good conductor. So you can check it with this activity. So that was all about do the liquids conduct electricity or the liquids which conduct electricity. I hope you are clear with this video, and if you have any problem, please ask your questions. Thank you.